YouTube, how the duck you doing? Duck Films here. Today we're coming to you with the XDefiant how-to video where I'll be teaching you, yes you, how to snipe an XDefiant with mouse and keyboard. Now, if you end up finding this video useful, please do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button, or if you just want to generally help me out. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. Before we get started with the actual tips, let's look at the build of the snipers. So the first sniper we're going to be looking at is the TAC 50, and this is the build I use. For muzzle, we're going to be using, as I generally don't see any advantages or disadvantages using any other muzzle that there is. Now when it comes to the barrel, I personally use Recon, as I like the minimap visibility range and minimap visibility duration the most. Or you could use Chromeline to get a little bit more damage, but I use Recon as that's what I prefer. Now when it comes to the sniper scope, I prefer using the normal default scope, as to me it looks the cleanest and is the easiest to use. Moving on to the magazine, I use Quick Mag, as it gives you that standard 5 shots, but you also get the reload speed. Now you could use lightweight mag, but you only get 4 shots, but you get faster reload speed, but you also lose movement speed. That same goes with the extended mag, you gain bullets but lose the speed and reload. And then again, the fast mag, you lose that ADS speed that you so desperately need with this gun. Now, when it comes to the grip, I personally either use the quick draw grip or I use the lightweight grip. You get some ADS walking speed and some recoil recovery with a lightweight, but for quick draw you get that sprint to shoot time and the ADS speed, which is always very nice. Now when it comes to the stock, I prefer using the padded, as it's the only one that gives plus for everything. The others always give plus and minuses, but I just found that this is the best overall. But it's up to you to decide if this is what you like. Now when it comes to the M44, I decided to build it as fast as I could, meaning the ADS speed as fast as I could. So for the muzzle, we're going to be using no muzzle. Barrel, we're going to be using lightweight so we gain that ADS speed and movement speed. For the barrel, we're using the ACOG as, in my opinion, it looks the best. For the rear grip, we're going to be using fabric for more ADS speed, but again, you could use the quick draw grip or the lightweight. Now for the stock, we're going to be using padded, as again, it's pretty much the best out of all the options. Now again, this is just my opinion and preferences, but you can change it up to however you want. At the firing range, I'm going to show you my little tips and tricks that helped me become better at sniping in this game for mouse and keyboard. Now getting started with sniping in this game, you pretty much never really need to hold your breath, especially if you're quick scoping. Now there's one thing that you need to keep in mind is that when you un-ADS, you get this huge mouse acceleration, meaning that your mouse sensitivity goes like 3x when you unzoom right away. So after you unzoom from your scope, give it about half a second before you mess around with your aiming. Giving it that split second chance means that you don't really have to mess around with the mouse acceleration, as 9 times out of 10, if you don't wait for the mouse acceleration to correct itself, you're going to end up missing that second shot. That's why instead of immediately shooting after you aim in and aim out, try to give it at least 1 second so that you can easily move your mouse to the next enemy. Let's talk about where to aim at an enemy. Typically, you're going to be shooting at the chest to the head. If you hit the arm, sometimes you'll get a kill, but sometimes you'll most likely get some type of hit marker. I guess in the firing range, it doesn't really matter. Now, in this game, it doesn't matter how far your target is away, as long as you shoot at the chest to head, it will always be a kill. Unless you miss. Now, for quick scoping in this game, sometimes there's a delay between zooming in and shooting, at least there is for mouse and keyboard. So just be aware if you're trying to do like a quick scope with mouse and keyboard, there might sometimes be a delay from ADSing and shooting. Now, just to note, if you zoom in and shoot too fast, meaning you shoot before you fully zoom in, sometimes your bullet will not go straight and you'll end up missing your target, so try to give it that last second chance to fully zoom in. As you can see, when I zoom in very quick and shoot very quick, it misses. Now, if I zoom in and wait a second, typically my bullet's going to go on target. Although, there's the odd chance that it does kind of miss. But otherwise, 9 times out of 10, it should be directly on the target. Now let's get into some gameplay clips so that it can help you in a practical use. Sheesh. GG. Split quad.
Ultra ready for deployment.
Unite.
Compromise.
Scanning for hostiles. Activating sonar. Too easy.
Final zone. Complete your mission.
Holy shit.
You're admiring your handiwork.
Holy shit. Holy files.
You open up Chrome, your download slows down because it's utilizing more RAM and shit.
We're capturing.
Is there a way to change like the highlight of enemies? Like you can't.
Package is slipping back.
What
End of round imminent.
are you doing, bro?
Nearing delivery zone. Maintain this approach. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Situation critical. Put that package immediately or fail.
Holy. Holy moly.